It's lots of traffic though, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
One of the things that we enjoy, because we both work remote, is just looking out the window and watching people stop by, take pictures. They'll, take a stick with their dog. Some of them will leave a tennis ball or two, kind of deal.
That's been the most recent. We saw there were less sticks, but there were more tennis balls in there, which we thought was pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
And honestly, for our guys, they love a tennis ball just as equally.
Yes.
But yeah, and it's been really fun because we've been able to meet a lot of our neighbors that we maybe wouldn't have necessarily met, and it's just been a really fun way to just strike up more community and of course dog friendly community. But yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I love your family. Thank you so much, Michaela and Cesar. I'm liking your posts right now. But that's not all. Our season-long partner, Pilot Pen Makers of Friction, the go-to Expo Pen of the Kelly Clarkson Show, want to celebrate how you're bringing your whole neighborhood together, even the doggies. So they're going to give you $1,000 to pitch in. Thank you, guys. Have such a wonderful evening. Thank you all to all of our guests. Thank you, Isla Fisher, Kenny Teller, Jason Brown, and Goldie Batillier. Y'all have a great day. And if it's not, change it.
Listen up, basketball fans. You won't want to miss this.
Right now, new Bet365 customers bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bet. Win or lose, so you could turn that $150 into something bigger when you bet on player points, rebounds, triple doubles.
$150 in bonus bets when new customers bet $5. I know where I'm going to bet from now on.
Download the app and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365.
At Byrider, we know life happens, and your credit score doesn't tell the whole story. That's why Byrider looks at factors beyond your credit score to help you get approved and drive. During our tax refund event, bring in your W-2 and you may be able to use a portion of your expected tax refund up to $6,000 to drive home today. Plus, ask about our affordable payments. The tax refund event is going on now at Byrider. We are Byrider Car Sales. Drive today.
In the era of AI, the world needs real. Real hands, real heart, real skill. At Midwest Technical Institute, you'll learn to build, repair, and care. You'll gain skills that matter, skills that can't be replaced by AI. Trade up to purpose. Trade up to possibility. Trade up to trade school. Learn more at midwesttech.edu.
Join the fun with Jeremy Rabe, only on Unscripted.
Tonight on Ozarks First News at 5, another beautiful but windy day across the Ozarks. What you need to know to burn safely or before you decide to do something like toss out that cigarette butt. And we're talking to a woman who's detailing a fiery crash on I-44 in Springfield from last night. What she's saying about what may have caused the incident. Then later, if you're planning on fishing on Table Rock Lake this year, some new rules you'll want to know. We have those coming up for you. Ozarks First News at 5 starts now.
This is Ozarks First News at 5.
Happy to have you with us for the news at 5. I'm Jesse Inman. A live look here in Ozark tonight as the sun starts to set across the Ozarks on our Thursday. We've got a red flag warning in effect. More on that in just a bit. We'll swing it over to Chief Meteorologist Jamie Warner about what to know as we wrap up our Thursday and head toward the weekend, Jamie.
Yeah, warm and windy today. That's the headline right there. Today's high 71, just 4 degrees off the record high of 75. And we did set one record high in our area, and that was in West Plains, 75 degrees this afternoon. Still holding on to 70s in West Plains, 72 in Mountain Home. We've cooled off here in Springfield. We're down to 63, and notice the colder weather off to the west. That'll be slipping in overnight tonight. These winds have been howling throughout the late morning and now afternoon hours. We've had wind gusts generally in the 30 to 40 mile per hour range, but at times the winds have been gusting to 45 miles per hour, at least in some spots, including here in Springfield. Our forecast overnight tonight looks clear, or at least mostly clear, and windy through the evening hours. Those winds should ease though by late evening, and they'll remain breezy, but they won't be near as strong as we work through the morning hours. Looking ahead, we've got a cold weekend that's going to start setting in tomorrow. Coldest temperatures in 2 weeks, but it's just a cold snap. Warmer weather returns next week. Jesse?
Yeah, that red flag warning issued across the Show Me State. We've got the information that you need to know to avoid any risk in starting or spreading a fire on ozarksfirst.com.
We were heading back to Marshfield, and I was driving. My husband was in the passenger seat. My husband saw it up ahead and told me to stop. He's like, stop, stop, stop. And we were right at the exit onto 65.
A terrifying crash near the Highway 65 interchange, leaving 2 semi-truck drivers hurt, one trapped inside a burning cab. And tonight we're hearing from the woman who jumped the barrier, broke a window, and helped pull that driver out just seconds before flames took over. Ozarks First Doreen Abaya joins us. And Doreen, you spoke with the witness yourself, who says she simply just did what she hoped someone would do for her.
Jesse, I indeed spoke with the lady, and behind me, I'm near the Highway 65 and I-44 where the accident happened yesterday. I spoke to Jessica, and she told me she sprung into action to help the driver, and if not for a truck that was in front of her that took the hit, she would have been a goner.
I looked up, and all I saw was the truck coming towards us, and then he hit that other semi, and it blew his just trailer into pieces, and then it came skidding towards us on the barrier, and it had ripped into his fuel tank. So
Jessica Rizak says she was headed home last night around 6 p.m. when a semi hit another truck right in front of her. It blew the trailer apart, ripping into its fuel tank. It was on fire as it slid towards her vehicle.
I jumped over the barrier and tried to open the door, the handle, and it was locked. And I just kept screaming at him to open the door. I broke the window with the hammer, and then he helped me get the driver out.
She says the scene has replayed in her mind ever since, and she has a message for drivers.
I'm sitting trying to get this guy out of a truck, and there's pedestrians around with their cameras out. Your camera's not going to save anybody. Get off your phone and help. That's all I would have to say.
The Springfield Police Department is still investigating the case, and once we learn more, it will be updated on our website on ozarksfirst.com. Reporting live here in Springfield, Doreen Abaya, Ozarks First.
Doreen, thanks. The Missouri House has approved a measure dealing with industrial hemp and legal marijuana. It creates the Intoxicating Cannabinoid Control Act, codifying state law to mirror guidelines on hemp from the government. Missouri's Attorney General recently announced a crackdown on illegal products that claim to be legal hemp, but instead contain intoxicating levels of marijuana.
So far, with what's been reported to us, we've got about 3 crimes committed from different locations.
Buffalo police officers making quick work of a break-in and property damage investigation at the square downtown. An arrest in what they say was a string of crimes in a short time span. Parker Paget live for us tonight in downtown Buffalo.
Jamal Poole has been charged with burglary and property damage felonies connected to a property that's being renovated just north of here. Now, also, Boland Automotive, it's a dealership just south of me over here. They were targeted in an arson investigation. Now, Poole has not been formally charged in that arson investigation, but Police Chief Chad Garner tells me that Poole admitted to it in their interviews.
Jamal openly admitted in the interviews that he was committed these crimes, and we're just trying to get all these things wrote up and submitted to the prosecutor's office for review.
Buffalo Police Chief Chad Garner says he's been able to solve the first of a string of crimes in downtown Buffalo. This week, Jamal Poole was charged with breaking into this building earlier this month just north of the downtown square, admitting to police that he and another man were bored.
The victim's been trying to renovate that building, and she's put a lot of money into that place trying to get that thing up and running. So I'm very unfortunate whenever we have people destroy things that we're trying to build in our community.
The next night, police were called to Boland Automotive for an arson investigation several hundred feet south of the first break-in. Owner Aaron Boland, while an officer for Buffalo, has let others investigate the case as he tries to recover stolen titles so he can run his business.
I was able to recover one for that Jeep over there. The other ones I pretty much have to just go track down through either previous owners or the places that I purchased them through. I'm not so sure how recoverable they're going to be.
Garner says they're looking for a second suspect in these cases, asking the public to reach out if they have information.
He's a white male subject in his early 20s. We've been told he wears a shower cap around town and he skateboards, so that's what we're looking for.
One thing Gardner wanted to mention for future investigations is security cameras, whether your business or your home. He asked for people in the Buffalo area specifically to make sure that those cameras are updated and are recording. He says that will help in future investigations. Reporting live in Buffalo, Parker Padgett, Ozarks First.
Parker, thanks. New rules at Table Rock Lake for fishing. You'll want to hear this if you're going to be there this summer. You can now keep smaller spotted bass thanks to new regulations by the Missouri Department of Conservation. The minimum length for a spotted bass or a Kentucky bass, both the same thing, that minimum length is being lowered from 15 inches to 12 inches starting April 30th. Full details in the story, and that includes why they've decided to make this change. It's on OzarksFirst.com. Hey, the news never stops, and we know you don't either. You can always find us on social media. We're on X, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, even TikTok. And we're always on OzarksFirst.com. Still to come, the former Prince Andrew arrested at his family's royal estate, what it has to do with Jeffrey Epstein, and what happened at the president's Board of Peace's first meeting in Washington, D.C. today. That's all coming up.
Daybreak on Ozarks First. First in news, first for you.
Braden Smith leads Purdue against rival Indiana.
Friday on Ozarks First, Fox 49.
One has to wonder what the trajectory of Michael's life would have been like had he not been burned in 1984.
And after that, he started developing this addiction.
Every single aspect of his life was impacted, and not in a good way.
Tonight on Ozarks First, Fox 49.
The Fox Sports app isn't just any sports app. Your teams, your highlights, your scores. Get more of what you want.
To the end zone!
Stream your teams live. It's free with your pay TV subscription. Grab your Fox Sports app today.
Whoa, you don't see that every day.
Mind your business.
I mean, how did that happen?
Mind your business, Billy. That's why we have auto owners. Our agent was able to customize our policies so when the unexpected happens, we know we're covered.
Because minding your business is our business.
Now that's simple human sense.
Ask Mid-America Specialty Markets in Lee Summit, O'Fallon, and Springfield if auto owners make sense for you.
Morning, Mark.
Not sure what's happening under your house? From musty odors to moisture issues and foundation problems. Call us today for your free inspection to come up with a permanent solution.
If you've been searching for an alternative to suffering with dentures, I've got a great solution for you. I'm Dr. Grant Olson, and at Innovative Dental Implant Center, an Innovative Implant Smile will give you back the smile that you love and let you eat the food you want with a premium set of natural-looking teeth screwed in on implants that doesn't come in and out. To learn more about this life-changing Innovative Implant Smile, visit innovativeimplantsmile.com or give us a call at 417-889-4746.
Coming up tomorrow on Unscripted, we'll visit with comedian John Crist ahead of his big show at Hammond's Hall tomorrow night.
And it's Maddie's birthday, and we have a few surprises up our sleeves, including some treats, food, and fun from some of her favorite local restaurants. See you tomorrow.
President Trump's newly minted Board of Peace holds a major meeting in D.C. tackling a range of issues involving the Middle East. Mike Vaquera breaks down what happened and what could be next.
World leaders gather in Washington, D.C. I'm Mike Vaquera, News Nation Washington Bureau Chief. President Trump's Board of Peace met for the first time in our nation's capital on Thursday as he tries to build an international support and reinforce the fragile ceasefire between Israel and Hamas. Critics fear the board could be used to undermine the United Nations. Trump announcing today that the U.S. will contribute $10 billion to the board, while other countries are pledging billions for rebuilding those efforts in Gaza, which will take an estimated total of $70 billion. Trump also used the meeting to dial up pressure on Iran to make a nuclear deal with the U.S.
Now is the time for Iran to join us on a path that will complete what we're doing. And if they join us, that'll be great. If they don't join us, that'll be great too. But it'll be a very different path.
Negotiations to avoid a potential military conflict with Iran are still ongoing. I'm Mike Vaquera, and this is the News Nation Political Minute.
Coming up next, Jamie Warner gives us his full forecast, our last 70-degree day on the 7-day forecast for us. Hope you got to go out and enjoy it. Still some time left to soak up that last remaining sunshine for the day. I'll tell you what the weekend looks like as we get closer to feeling normal for this time of year next.
At Schuber Mitchell, we're building new construction homes that blend classic masonry exteriors with elevated luxurious interiors, all at an affordable price. We take pride in our simple, transparent process, which makes buying your dream home easier than ever. Our floor plans range between a cozy 1,200 square foot cottage to a spacious 3,000 square foot home. We can help you find that perfect place where you and your whole family will love coming home.
Chef Daniel is back from Italy with amazing new flavors. At Salvatore's in Ozark, enjoy authentic Italian dishes made from scratch, including our famous homemade pasta and savory gluten-free sauces. We've combined your Ozark favorites with exciting Italian inspirations. From raviolis to baked pastas, everyone will find something to love. Experience Italy in Ozark at freshsalvatores.com.
When you need it built strong and built right too, call Fair and True. We're the team for you. From dream to design, from start to the end, we build it with care like we would for a friend. Honest through and through. Homes, officer, that brand new deck. We show up on time and we earn your respect. Craftsmanship solid and pricing that's fair with Fair and True Construction. We're already there.
In the Ozarks, comfort isn't seasonal, it's essential. At Patriot Heat and Air, we're here year-round, keeping families comfortable through summer heat and winter cold with expert American Standard solutions. The Patriot's about more than heating and cooling. It's about heart, hard work, dependability, and doing what's right, even when no one's watching. That's why we were honored with the Better Business Bureau's Torch Award for Ethics, because integrity matters to us, and it matters to the families we serve. Patriot quality as sure as value. Our people make the difference.
Watch Put Me in Coach on Ozarks First Plus.
Who runs for fun? This is terrible. Can't emphasize this enough. We are both washed up.
Download the app on your Roku, Apple TV, or Fire TV device.
Well, today was certainly a nice day. Windy, but nice. We got into the 70s. We're cooling off now, 63. Skies are mostly clear. And, of course, you could see the camera wobbling around right there. That's because it's up on our tower, and that tower is getting blown around a little bit. Winds remain gusty. The warmth today, very notable. I mean, it is February, and, yes, we've had a lot of bouts of this, but we did set record highs in this round of warmth. Today in West Plains, 75. The record high, or at least the old one, 73, set back in 1981. So West Plains beat a 45-year-old record high with today's warmth. We got to 71 here in Springfield. That's the second day in a row to hit 70 degrees, and it's the third day this week we've hit 70 degrees. But the pattern is about to take a turn. In fact, that turn is happening right now. We've got a storm system moving down I-70, and out ahead of it, there has been severe weather. Tornado-warned storms moving out of Illinois, now Indiana, into Indiana. We've got additional storms firing up east of the St. Louis area. Tornado watch is in effect for these areas. For us, we've had a red flag warning because of that high fire danger, that combination of gusty winds and very dry air. And if you've got the instruments to measure the relative humidity outside right now, you'll see, I mean, they have really tanked. This is that slot of dry air wrapping in on those gusty winds into this area of low pressure. So that combination of wind, very dry air is what led to the high fire danger that we have in place right now. And that red flag warning is in effect through 8 o'clock this evening. The other thing that's going to happen with this storm is we're going to find it pushing off to the northeast. And it's like the nice guy at the grocery store that opens the door for you. And then here comes all the cold air. And we're going to see waves of it pouring into the area as we move across this upcoming weekend. Hour-by-hour forecast for tonight, we're going to hold on to mostly clear skies throughout the overnight hours. The gusty winds will die down by late evening. It'll remain breezy overnight tonight, but the strong winds that we've had throughout the afternoon, those will die down later this evening. For tomorrow, I think we're looking at a mostly sunny day, but there may be an increase in clouds, lower clouds, toward late afternoon heading into early evening across southwest Missouri. As far as Friday night is concerned, I mean, we've been watching this all week, the scenario where there could be a rain or snow shower. That possibility is still there, but I don't think it's going to be impactful. And it looks like this wave of clouds should move out after Saturday morning so that it turns sunnier as we work into Saturday afternoon. Temperatures tonight, there you go. There's your February temperatures. 24 for a morning low here in Springfield. It'll feel like 14 with the breezy winds. And we're looking at an afternoon high close to 50 degrees tomorrow here in Springfield. I think areas south of I-44 will tend to get into the low to mid 50s. Meanwhile, north of I-44, it looks like upper 40s for highs. Now, looking ahead to the upcoming week, we are going to find this cold air mass that's moving in this weekend getting shunted off to the east once again with warm air flooding much of the lower 48. So we'll cut off that cold Canadian air supply. Looks like by Tuesday of next week. The result is a nice pop in temperatures. Highs in the low 40s Sunday, Monday, morning lows in the teens on Monday, but then we're back in the 60s by the middle of next week. Jesse?
Jamie, thanks. Cameras catching a glimpse of former Prince Andrew leaving the police station Thursday, hours after being arrested. It was on suspicion of misconduct in public office in connection with his ties to the late sex offender Jeffrey Epstein.
I think it was always inevitable that Andrew was going to be questioned by the police, but let's not mistake this. The arrest of a senior is the first time that a senior member of the royal family has been arrested like this.
Investigators looking into whether Andrew shared confidential government information with the disgraced financier during his time as a British trade envoy. Coming up, the Winter Games still going on in Italy. We'll reveal the USA men's bobsled team's secret weapon coming up.
Border czar Tom Homan joins Chris Cuomo live tonight at 8, 7 Central.
News Nation Tuesday. President Trump delivers his State of the Union address. Only News Nation has a night of diverse voices and honest perspective with the best political team anywhere. Special coverage Tuesday, 6, 5 Central on News Nation.
To find News Nation on your screen, go to newsnationnow.com.
The Ozarks First Storm Tracker, sponsored by Multiply Credit Union. Here's our Fox 49 High School Athlete of the Week.
This week's Athlete of the Week is Elsie Larson. Larson is a senior on the Stratford High School girls basketball team. This season, Larson has been a key leader for the Lady Indians on their 17-game winning streak. At 19-2 overall, Stratford is the top-ranked team in all of Class 4. She was also named the most valuable player at the Pink and White Lady Classic back in December of 2025. Upon graduation, Larson is committed to play for Colorado State. Do you have an Athlete of the Week nomination? Send them in with pictures or videos to dlucy@color10.com. Again, that's dlucy@color10.com. Once again, congrats to this week's Athlete of the Week, Elsie Larson.
Congratulations to our Fox 49 High School Athlete of the Week, sponsored by Midwest Technical Institute.
The hot, crispy filet of fish. You either love it or you haven't tried it yet.
Mix and match 2 favorites, like a Filet-O-Fish or 10-piece Chicken McNuggets for just $6.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Welcome to the Lake of the Ozarks. Hi, I'm Jordan Salisbury, the owner and founder of the Salisbury Real Estate Team and Salisbury Property Management. Born and raised here at Lake of the Ozarks, I've loved growing up here, and I'm now raising my young family here.
I don't see any fish.
I've been selling the lake for almost 20 years, and we specialize in selling and managing lakefront property. So whether you're buying like a local, staying like a local, we want you to live like a local.
Leaky pipes, clogged drains, toilet or water heater troubles, all could be signs of bigger problems. Junior's Plumbing, your residential plumbing experts, are here to help. Fast, honest, and reliable service at reasonable prices. Always done right the first time. From drips to disasters, we fix it all. We're also offering low price specials on water heater replacements. Call Junior's Plumbing today or scan the toilet. Don't despair. Junior's there.
Thanks, Junior's Plumbing.
Let's go, Team Arrington.
Let's go, Team Blaze. Assemble.
The Gordon girls.
This is falling apart.
No missed platforms, right?
Oh my God.
Are you kidding
Tonight
me?
on Ozarks First, Fox 49.
A live look at Cortina, Italy as the 2026 Winter Games start to wind down. Just 3 full days of the games remaining. Team USA in 3rd place with 25 total medals. Justin Serency talked with the men's bobsled team about what helps keep them in the zone.
They say the pen is mightier than the sword. If true, the 4-man bobsled team for Team USA has a secret weapon, thanks to a group of grade school kids who hope they grab a medal for the first time since 2014.
These words have power.
Okay, the letter is from Will, and it says, "Dear Frankie, good luck in the Olympics. Stay safe and hope your team wins gold." From Will. Thanks so much, Will. We're going to do our best, buddy. Thank you so much.
Handwritten notes of encouragement from 2nd graders at Marilla Primary in Elma, New York.
Dear Josh, good luck in the Olympics. Try your best. I want you to win. Win a gold. Work hard. From Carter. Thank you, Carter. I'm going to try my best to win a gold, and I'm definitely going to work hard. I can guarantee that.
Heartfelt messages from Mr. Conshafter's class, adding that extra motivation to the men's 4-man bobsled team of Frank Del Duca, Boone Niederhofer, Brian Sosu, and Josh Williamson.
Dear Boone, good luck in the Olympics. I hope you win a gold and try your best and work hard. From Liam. Appreciate it, Liam. We will definitely do that.
Team USA may be hoping to make a statement at the Milano Cortina Olympics, but these grade schoolers already did.
Dear Brian, stay safe. Good luck in the Olympics. USA, USA. Try your best. From Camden. Thank you, Camden. Looking forward to making you proud at the games.
In Cortina, I'm Justin Cernsey.
Hey, Ozarks First Plus, it's where it's at, folks. You got to join us over there. All of our newscasts are live. Maybe you're watching us there right now. And 6 original shows there, too. One of them is a sports show called Put Me In, Coach. It's hosted by Chris Pinson and I. And this week, we talked Chiefs offseason, Olympic hockey, and we were living a bit dangerously ourselves on the racetrack this week. Check it out. We got a fun show for you here today. Let's talk U.S. hockey. Men's and women's. Here comes the men.
Let's go, baby.
The men beat Sweden in OT. Women are in a gold medal matchup taking on Canada.
Let's go.
Fierce rival. Let's go, ladies. Bring it home for the U.S.
USA.
Tyler Reddick walking away with the championship there at Daytona. What did you think of the race this weekend?
It was an awesome race, and you know what? The season's going now. It's a long season, and we'll just see what happens.
Chris and I, we saw that awesome finish at Daytona and thought, we've got to get out on the racetrack ourselves. Where are we going to go for this? And the answer to that is incredible food and fun here in Springfield. They've got the go-karts ready to roll for us, Chris.
Yes, they do. And here's the deal. We're going to go against each other 8 laps. First one across the finish line wins the challenge. You're going down, Inman. You're going down, Pinson.
2, 1, go.
All right, Chris. See you, dude. Oh. Oh, boy. Keep hitting that thing. Last lap, baby.
Got to join us. The fun is all on Ozarks First Plus. Download it for free on Apple TV, Amazon Fire TV, and Roku, or your smart TV itself. At 6, a new history exhibit coming to Union Station in KC. I'll tell you what it is and when it will open to the public. That's tonight after the CBS Evening News.
I got some ideas.
Okay.
Time out? No. Time in. I feel like mascots should affect the over-under. Ooh, betting in space?
All customers choose your own reward today.
Menards 11% rebate is here. From lighting to lumber, from doors to floors. The bigger the project, the bigger the rebate. For over 65 years, Menards has been the destination for post-frame buildings. They go up fast and are a durable, low-maintenance solution for extra storage and more workspace. Plus, get a free estimate fast using our design program in-store or on menards.com. Get an 11% rebate on your post-frame building. Hurry in. The 11% rebate is here.
Save big money at Menards.
Every journey needs a guide. You've tried doing this solo. Each time the scale has gone the wrong way, you carried the fight alone. That stops now. At Apex Life, you get a plan and a partner, someone who reaches down when you struggle and pulls you back up. Real support, real results, real partnership. Our January pricing is just $2.99, including medication and coaching. Go to apexlifeclinic.com today for your free consultation. Apex Life, let's climb together.
Yahtzee Custom Structures, a trusted barn builder since 2005. We specialize in post-frame buildings and custom-built homes. So if you're looking for a long-lasting and well-designed pole barn, a custom-built home, a hobby shop, or an elegant and durable barn dominium, give us a call. We even do commercial properties. We offer fully staffed crews to ensure customers' projects will be started and finished within a reasonable time frame. And we stock our own quality lumber and supplies, so there are no delays with third-party vendors. Your next building is closer than you think with Yahtzee Custom Structures.
Life is full of big moments and the small steps that get you there. At Multiply Credit Union, every deposit means momentum. Every loan, a door opened. Each one, another step towards what's possible. Multiply Credit Union. Grow together. Live fully. Be more.
Where's our car?
Call my agent.
I'm on it.
We're covered for this?
That's why you chose Auto Owners. We work together to get the right coverage, so when the unexpected happens, you know you're covered.
That's simple human sense. Now, how do we get to the airport?
Your chariot awaits.
Ask Mid-America Specialty Markets in Lee Summit, O'Fallon, and Springfield if Auto Owners make sense.
All right, a little bit of a temperature plunge headed our way.
Yeah, you know, it's to be expected. It's still February. We're going to have a dose of late winter weather, but it's not going to last long. I mean, we're back in the 60s, and this could be another extended run of warmth next week.
Keep it coming. Love to see it. Bundle up for the weekend, folks. See you back here at 6.